Hi guys, long time no see. I thought I would come on and talk about this set that I bought last year. I know, last year. And I watched the first 2 movies in this set of 3 about this time last year. I intended to make some videos about it. Haven't gotten around to even watching the 3rd one, but I figured we could at least go over the first 2. This is Volume 1 of the American Horror Project, and it has 3 movies. So, the first one is, and this is an Arrow set, this movie, it's Malatesta's Carnival of Blood. Never heard of it. Thought could be interesting. It was one of the weirdest movies I have ever watched. I hated it. I felt like I was having a fever dream. It was so bizarre. It was so poorly acted. The scenery was very like kids who found a movie set and decided to just make a movie. It had such an unprofessional quality to it, and the inner workings of the carnival, there was just all this weird stuff, weird props, cheap. It looked really cheap, but not in a campy, good way. I felt like it just looked gross. Anyway, I think I did end up falling asleep a tiny bit during this movie, and I watched it all the way through. I think the end scene was really creepy, if I remember correctly. There was like a body that I don't know if we were supposed to know it was there. It was so weird. I don't recommend it. I don't think I will watch that one ever again, but it was very much a what the fuck did I just watch type situation. And then the second movie, which I had heard of before, The Witch Who Came from the Sea. Now, this one was also a what the fuck did I just watch kind of movie, and I loved it. I loved it. I predicted some of the stuff that was happening in it, and this was also kind of like a fever dream, but it was more of the movie had a dreamy, soft quality, and the acting was brilliant. So good. The subject matter is pretty fucked up. I debate whether I should even make a review about it right now, because I haven't watched it in a year, and I only saw it the one time. So I thought about doing like a review of what I can remember from it, but maybe I should just rewatch it since I want to watch it again anyway, and then make a review video. Is that something you guys would watch? Is that something you're interested in, or is the movie too controversial? Because I'll talk about it, I don't care. The third movie is one that I also had not heard of, and I just haven't gotten around to watching it. So it's The Premonition. And I'm thinking it has to be better than the first one. I was actually quite shocked that that first one was one of the choices. So my intention is, if you want to see a review on The Witch Who Came from the Sea, I will do that. I will rewatch it and make a review, a proper review. I don't have the ability to do clips because those are on Blu-ray. I also need to do more Let's Scare Jessica to Death reviews. I have some more ideas, and I'm always down to watch. I also am considering doing a podcast with my sisters, so there's another element of I don't know how much time I'm going to have for stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry that I disappeared for so long. It wasn't my intention, and I feel like I could have come back a little bit sooner. I mean, I was not ready to do this, you know, most of last year. But I felt like I was ready, and then I just had that stumbling block of what to do with the Dark Tower book. And so I figured today I should just make a video, get it out there. Have a spooky day. Millie Perkins is so perfect in this role. She is just innocent and sweet, and it's hard to dislike her in this. And you're gonna want to, but you also don't blame her for things. It's so weird because she does terrible things. She does horrible things. And, you know, we can't excuse certain behavior just because of things that have happened in the past, but she just has such a vulnerable quality